Imagine typing a few words and you get a full cinematic video that looks like it was recorded by a professional crew.
It's like we're the only ones out here, buddy. Earth looks close enough to touch. Never thought I'd ride a horse on the moon. Let's keep going.
No actors, no editing, just text. You don't gotta imagine that anymore, because Sora 2 is here and it can do some insane stuff. Remember when AI video creation was first a thing a few years ago, and it was pretty obvious to tell when a video was AI or not, especially with that video with Will Smith eating spaghetti? Nothing crazy, right? It just looked like a prototype. It just looked like they tried to do something, but like it wasn't groundbreaking. Until early of 2024 when Sora was released, and that was groundbreaking. And a video of a woman walking through Tokyo in rain, that would actually be pretty hard to tell from reality if you didn't know the video was AI. That video was actually crazy. But the thing is, that wasn't for the public. It was only for pure demonstration. Fast forward a year later, 2025, and Sora 2 is available for anyone to use. And they can create some really realistic videos. It's more detailed, more comfortable, and its physics actually look real life. Sora 2 is OpenAI's next generation text-to-video model. You type a description or upload an image, and it generates a video clip up to 1 minute long. It's not just an upgraded generator, it's part of a new app, also called Sora, where anyone can create, share, and remix AI-generated videos. The app introduces tools like cameos, where you can put your likeness or your voice, remix allowing you to extend other people's videos, and scene control, allowing filmmakers to make scene-by-scene precision cuts, and scene control giving filmmakers frame-by-frame precision for edits and continuity. But how does it actually work? Under the hood, Sora 2 builds on the same family as GPT and DALL-E, except it's trained specifically to make videos. The key concept is something called diffusion transformer. Just like a TV when it's static, you know how it's like black and white and it's just like static? It slowly denoises that into a video that's actually usable and you can actually watch. But what makes Sora different is that it doesn't see a frame as a still image. It actually understands how things are supposed to move, how humans walk, how animals move, and what should happen if something happens. Yeah, whatever, you get my point. It actually understands how things should appear, not just a mess of like, I don't know, like a robotic walking human. It actually understands how humans walk and stuff. OpenAI is trained on enormous amounts of videos, films, and a bunch of other stuff to actually train it how stuff's supposed to move and how reality behaves. So when you ask a dog running through snow or something, it actually knows how light bounces off the snow and how the dog actually moves, how it moves its legs. And it basically understands everything, how snow, what the footsteps on the snow, like it understands what's supposed to happen, which is why it looks super realistic. It's not copying a clip, it's essentially synthesizing reality from scratch. The jump from Sora 1 to Sora 2 is actually massive. Sora 1 actually struggled with how stuff moves, like it didn't understand, you know, how light bounces, which is why you can sometimes tell when things are fake. Even sometimes fingers, it mixes them apart, and that's like an instant giveaway that a video is AI. But now it creates videos almost indistinguishable from real life. Every frame has cinematic lighting, natural motion blur, and constant detail. Objects persist logically. If a car drives behind a wall, it doesn't vanish. And when someone walks, their body reacts with realistic bounce and shadowing. It even handles complex camera motion, like drones, zooms, and even it tracks automatically. And that's why the internet exploded when OpenAI released some demo shots. People couldn't tell what was real and what was fake. Me included. I would see some videos and I would think they're realistic, only to open the comments of a video and see everyone saying this video is AI. And I'm like, what the hell? How did that even happen? Like, I promise when I'm a grandpa, 56 years old, I'm getting tricked by those ads. You know how we laugh at our grandpas right now getting tricked by the most fake videos ever? I promise I'm gonna be one of them in the future. Even though Sora 2 is still in limited release, people are still finding incredible uses for it. Filmmakers are making scene-by-scene shots without actually shooting them to know how it will look and if it's worth investors' money and stuff. Advertisers are making full commercial concepts in minutes, like without actually wasting the money and doing the stuff. Like they gotta see how it will look before they actually do it. There's even some reports of studios using it to pre-visualize movie shots and stuff to see if it's actually worth their time. It's creative freedom like we've never seen before. As incredible as Sora 2 is, it raises some serious questions. How are we supposed to tell what's real and what's not? So far, Sora has like some of these watermarks that you cannot remove, but in the future when people are starting to make their own apps, smaller people, how will we know what's true and what's not? OpenAI is taking some precautions like putting it in its metadata and stuff, but that's not enough because this is only OpenAI right now. And like I said, no system is perfect. We'll have to adapt to it culturally, ethically, and legally. Despite the risks, Sora 2 is still a new era for creativity. Just like Photoshop when it was released, it was a massive groundbreaking thing. Or ChatGPT with writing. This is something completely new for video. I remember when ChatGPT was released, it would just make emails and stuff so effortlessly. But now everyone can tell, so that kind of defeats the point. Except you can still use it to give you an idea, or like simplifying notes for school, or there's a lot of stuff you can do with ChatGPT. And this, working on school projects, making small documentaries, maybe in the future, there's a bunch of stuff we can use this for. Sora 2 isn't just a tech upgrade. It's something completely new, something we've never seen before. And it's a new era for AI and video creation, where imagination becomes reality. It's exciting, it's powerful, yes. If we use it in the right way, we can make some incredible stuff with it. Alright guys, just make sure you subscribe and stuff, and I'll see you on the next video. Alright, peace out.